Hey y'all, I'm back with the Project Life process with the Hip Kit Club for July 2016. And this is going to be week 4 continued, and I'm just starting with a simple spread. It's a 9 by 12 spread and or page protector, and then it has a couple of 4 by 6s and then several 3 by 4s. And this is the back side of the previous week. And so I've already done the journaling for the previous week, and that's on that first page. But I didn't really need to do journaling for this particular side because I had already documented on the other side. And so right here, these are some photos of the purees or the baby food that I made for my daughter this particular week. And so I wanted to document that. And then I'm going to use the thickers these gold thickers to simply put 1, 2, 3 on these. So it's kind of like, okay, it started out with me cutting the pears, and then I show a picture of the purees, and then I show the picture of the final product of them being inside the little jars that I bought. And this is also the first week that I tried mug cakes. I had never tried those before, but I had always wanted to, and so I tried them, and they were actually pretty good. So I wanted to document that. And then I took a picture of my daughter sitting like in the middle of all of her toys, and I will add a little caption that says I don't think she has enough toys, being sarcastic obviously, but I'm going to place that up at the top here in a little bit. But I do a little bit of kind of fiddling with the placement and stuff like that, and then I actually take apart like that whole card up at the top right. I put something there and I take it off and whatnot. So I'll kind of walk you through that. But if you notice, there's a couple of cards that I've actually cut up. I loved the card and the design on it, so I wanted to use it on this spread because this is going to be my last spread with the July 2016 kit. And so if you see that card down at the bottom that says Hello Life, that's a whole 3 by 4 card that I placed, just used as a layering piece. And then the card that has a bicycle on it, I cut that in half. And then I'm also using some of my homemade embellishments that I created a couple weeks ago with these kits. I used one on that middle card that says Love This, and it's a stitched banner with like a tab. And then right now I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do, where I want to place my embellishments and how I want to embellish each card. So come here, baby. So I am looking at these chipboard pieces that are by Becky Higgins. They're High Five. That's the name of them. And I do find quite a few of those that I use. And like I said, that top right card, I actually switch it up. And that's where you see that I took off that piece that said Made Me Smile, and I'm going to change it up here. I really wanted to put that little caption. It's like a tab that I typed it up, and then I used my tab punch to type it or to punch it. And I really wanted to use it on that top card, but I didn't have room with that ephemera that said Made Me Smile, so I went and just took the ephemera off, and then I'm using a couple of these little tiny text phrase ephemera pieces that came in our kit. Those are exclusive. I'm using those for the bottom of that. I also typed up something that talked about me making the baby food as well, and I placed that. There's another one of my homemade embellishments, and I added that right on top of that page with the bike. And then the ampersand, that's a wood veneer piece, is from the Fancy Free collection. And that triangle piece I just added is an exclusive piece of ephemera. And lastly, I'm just going to add some enamel dots. And I think that pretty much finishes up this page. So I hope you guys enjoy this process, and let me know if you have any questions.